Are you done?
Hey babes, so today's look is going to be a 2009 Bimbo inspired look. This era was everything. It was fun, it was trashy, and it was a moment. So let's jump into it. So here are the pictures of reference for me. Young Megan Fox really inspired the brows. It's just giving like tadpole chic. That's what you should keep in mind while you're doing these brows. These brows was just such a moment. I feel like a lot of baddies had these brows back in the day. The thinner, the better. This is as thin as I could get my brows. I'm actually surprised, but I actually like this brow look. I might do it again. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. putty primer just on my forehead because we're going to take our foundation and carve out the tops of our brows. If you are going to carve out the tops of your brows, make sure you're using your foundation and not your concealer shade, because if you use your concealer shade, it's lighter than your skin tone and it's just going to leave like a white cast that we don't want. I went ahead and primed because while we're here, I just always do my forehead. Now I'm taking my Fantasy palette. You can use any palette you want, but we're just going to go in with baby pink and a darker pink and just mix the two of them. Make sure you're going light-handed on your eyes. There were some bimbo hotties who went cray-cray with their eye makeup, but for this makeup look, we're just going to go crazy with the shimmers. Taking a white shimmery shade on my eyelid and on my eyebrows and just blending them with my fingers and the brush just because we want more pigment. As you can see, the girlies did not play about their shimmer, about their glitter, babe. So to intensify the shimmer, we're going to add some highlighter. My highlighter is from Wet n Wild and it is the champagne one. On top of this shimmer we already did. Now going into eyeliner, you're just going to do a regular liner, just a regular liner. No wing, no wing. I also went ahead and did my waterline with a eyeliner pencil. Please do not go on your waterline with an liquid liner. That is not good. I just didn't film it. Going back in with my e.l.f. putty primer, the acne fighting one, just blend that over my face. Minus the forehead. And spraying some setting spray just to help with locking in the foundation, and it felt good. Taking my Super Stay foundation, we're applying foundation everywhere else and blending. This is so fast, oh my gosh. Then I'm taking my e.l.f. camo concealer under the eyes and just in random places. Blend, blend, blend. Y'all, do not, this is where I kind of went wrong. It didn't mess up the look, but like, do not get this concealer. It's the e.l.f. camo matte concealer and not the hydrating one. This one does not really blend properly. I don't know if this is my face or because I have dry skin, but it just does not. And then it always like kind of makes my like, it creases or like makes my under eyes look kind of weird. So I'm just like not going to use that. Like as you can see, like it's just looks like a white patch on my face. Like, it doesn't even really blend that well on me. So I would not recommend this. I also went ahead and set my face with some e.l.f. translucent powder. Then this is me just like packing on the bronzer. I literally don't know why. Like you don't need this much unless you want that much. Be that bold, bitch, period. But I don't know why I did this. I mean, it kind of sort of sticks with the theme though. I went cray-cray with the powder. Like, please don't do this. You just always want to be cautious of using too much powders because it can make your look cakey, and we want to avoid that at all costs. Unless you like that, then do it, hey. Then what did I also do? Go ham with the blush again. Then I was like, oh no, I have to fix that. So I went in with more powder. Guys, my look was a little bit cakey because of the powder I used. Thankfully, she made a comeback with the setting spray, thank God. I mean, cakey was kind of the thing back in the day. Honestly, if anything, I would still, like, obviously set the face normally, use some brightening powder under the eyes, and carve out the cheekbones with some powder because it just makes your cheekbones look, like, snatched, and we live for that. Contoured my nose off camera. I know y'all want me to do a nose contour tutorial, and I will do one. Highlighting it with my Wet n Wild highlighter again. Also going in the inner corners with the highlight as well. Adding more shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. And honestly, I would just go back and forth and just smudge out the liner. Like, I just kept doing that throughout the entire video. Just get it to your liking. Added some mascara and false lashes. Going in with some highlighter again to highlight my cheekbones and my chin and forehead area. I went ham on the cheekbones. Go ham on the cheekbones. It's a cute look. Curling my lashes now just to get them more, you know, popping. using my setting spray to hopefully tame all this powder, all this unnecessary powder on my face. Yeah, it just feels so good too. Setting spray really just merges all the makeup together and like just allows all of it to just stay, and it just, you should get setting spray. I feel like it's a necessity. Getting the concealer lips now. I added some pink, obviously, because girl, I just feel like the straight up concealer is just not my thing. Not my thing. Honestly, I just went in with a bunch of different things. Like, I didn't even go in with like one thing. I just was like, oh, maybe I should use some this, maybe I should use some this. I don't know. But concealer will be your best friend because it does help lighten. And it's really going to be your BFF to get this look. OMG, I sounded just like a beauty girl right there. Gloss. Add the fake moles. I also added some jewels. And we finally made it to the end of this look. One of the things I really just love about doing makeup and obviously like making tutorials and stuff like that is that I'm learning like with the people that want to learn from me. It's like through every mistake I learn what to do and what not to do. Like one of the main ways you learn to be better at makeup is through trial and error. Like you have to be willing to try though. Like you have to be willing to like mess up a few times in order to find out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Like maybe I should do this or maybe I should have done this instead. It's a whole learning experience. Like I'm not perfect. I'm still learning new things every single day. And that's okay. It takes practice. Like sometimes it is frustrating when like the makeup look doesn't go the way you want it to go, but that's why you have tomorrow and that's why you have makeup wipes and cleansers to take it off and try again. You just have to keep trying. And if, God forbid, a hater tries to give you a hard time for your makeup, just know that you're a bad bitch, you rock, you're awesome. Meanwhile, they're weird, they're totes lame, and their opinion does not matter. No one's opinion about you should matter. It's none of your business, bitch. You know who the fuck you are, and you rock. So anyway, that is the end of this makeup look. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I love and appreciate you guys all so much. You are so loved, you are so worthy, and you matter.